Hello everyone, Sigmund Brower here. If you're seeing this video, it means you've joined our Young Authors Singapore community, and I thank you for that. Welcome. Two things I want you to know, and I'll tell you why we're here and the journey I'd like you to join me on. First, if it looks like I'm reading this from a script, it's because I am. It's important to me to share this with you. I want to make sure I don't forget anything, but I'm going to do my best to make it look like I'm not reading from a script. And second, an announcement. In a few months, I'm going to be launching a program called the Story Ninja Singapore. It's a program taught by me. It'll help your children become highly motivated readers and writers. I know your children will love it. I'll tell you more about it in a second, but what I want you to know right now is that as part of this group, you're going to get first access to the program, lifetime access to the course materials, and to me, and of course, an incredible discount when we launch. Okay, let's talk about this. Why are we here? I think the answer to that is simple. Story. When children discover there's a formula for crafting or telling a great story, and when they're given the freedom to explore it and to use it to express themselves creatively, they truly become motivated to read and write more. And what happens when children read and write more? They perform better in English class. They often perform better in other classes. They develop new understandings of the world they live in. They develop new ways of connecting with and impacting the people they interact with every day. Humans are wired for story. And in short, a lot of incredible things happen when we let children tap into the power of story and through that become enthusiastic readers and writers. How do I know this? Well, I've written and published over 150 books. All of my writing is driven by the fact that I want to share stories. And I've been teaching my methods at schools across North America for 29 years. I've become writer in residence for two separate school divisions, one division with 40 schools, another with 25. I've reached over 1 million children with my lessons through rock and roll literacy presentations at schools. I get feedback all the time from parents and teachers about students who before learning the power of story in their reading and writing didn't like to read and write. And then after learning how much fun it is to share story through reading and writing, they became much more highly motivated as readers and writers. Just last week, I received a letter from a teacher who credits my workshops for their improved grade 6 teaching test results all across the whole school. In fact, this teacher, who's the principal at the school, has invited me back to become part of their entire division because they are seeing the test scores rise. It's incredibly rewarding, and I'm on a mission to reach as many as children as possible worldwide, and that's when that's when a friend who suggested that my lessons would be a great fit in Singapore, I didn't hesitate. Okay, so now we're here. Now what? As I mentioned, I have a program called Story Ninjas. I'll be launching in Singapore in the coming months. In Story Ninja Singapore, I will teach your children to craft stories the way that I do. I'll motivate them to take their reading and writing skills to new levels. However, before I do that, I want to learn more about you as parents. How can you help your children with reading and writing? How can I help you help your children with reading and writing? What are some of your biggest challenges? And I want to learn more about your children and what school in Singapore is like for them. That's what this group is for us to get to know each other better, and so that when I do launch Story Ninja Singapore, the lessons are tailored for your children. Oh, and the last thing I want to talk about is how I hope this community will work. I'll be posting regularly videos, written posts sharing ideas you can use to help stimulate the reading and writing in your children. I'll be asking lots of questions. I'll be giving away copies of some of my books for you and your children to enjoy. And what I ask in return is that you engage with me. Comment on my videos and posts, ask me questions, engage with other group members. Let's turn this community into a place of great discussion and ideas and learning about how to help your children do incredible things with reading and writing. So, thanks for listening to me. I'll be back soon with another post. In the meantime, please feel free to say hi and introduce yourself to the group. Thanks so much.